What is the matter with you? You seem so tense.
No, I just sort of been running myself ragged organizing this luncheon.
Well, do you need help? If it's that difficult, I'll help you. What can I do?
No, I can handle it. You and Daddy just show up.
Showing up will be easy, but I cannot guarantee we'll be speaking to each other. I hoped that you would have cooled off a little when I was gone.
And I hoped you'd outgrown running away every time we had a disagreement.
We are talking about your son's wife. You have no right to make her feel ashamed just because your ideas of therapy go back to the Paleozoic era.
I didn't say a word to that girl.
And I am warning you in advance.
Don't you take that tone with me.
Mama, I brought another change for you for tomorrow. Rosa put it in your room.
I'm terribly sorry, Eden, I'm not going to be able to make that luncheon, but I'm sure your father can find a replacement for me just like that.
But, Mama...
Darling, I'm sorry, I'm not going either. Sophia, come back here. Now I am angry.
This is not happening to me. It is not happening.
Now you're not even listening to me.
I'm listening, and I'm telling you that people are willing to bend over backwards to help Haley.
I am not talking about Haley now, I'm talking about you.
Me? Well, you're obviously upset with me because I'm trying to expedite the situation in the best interest of the family.
Listen to yourself. Expedite the situation. Cece, Haley was raped. A brutal, ugly crime was committed against her, and she's still suffering from it. Now, that is a reality, and it's a reality that you don't want to look at, and obviously you don't want anyone else to know about.
Why should they? Why should we air our dirty laundry in public?
You call something like this dirty laundry? Cece, what are we hiding?
Catwells are not hiding from anything and never will.
All right. Then in that case, what is so wrong if the rest of the world knows that we are subject to problems like everybody else?
Because they're all trying to find our vulnerabilities. Don't you understand that?
If you're trying to build some Catwell bunker around here, I don't want any part of it.
Oh, Sophia!
Oh, hi, darling. How are you? Mr. Catwell, I understand that you are upset with me seeking outside help.
I happen to fail to see the necessity in it, that's all, but you, of course, are free to do what you want to do.
Well, you are my father-in-law, and I respect you. My husband loves you. I would like your support.
We may have different opinions about how things should be handled, but your well-being is our major concern.
Yes, I'm sure it is. But see, I have to do what I feel is best, and I think seeing the counselor may be my answer.
Ted wants to help you, Haley. He is your husband. All he wants to do is understand what you are going
I know he wants to understand, and he's trying very hard, but it's not working. He has so much he has to deal with. I can't expect help from him.
You have to give him time.
I can't wait. I need help now. Now, I wish you both would stop bickering about me, because I will be fine without tarnishing the Catwell name.
That shouldn't even enter into it.
Right, well, I'll be all right.
Girl evidently doesn't need to be counseled. She seems to be handling this quite well on her own.
Excuse me, but have we been standing in the same room?
You heard her. She's exuding confidence, isn't she?
She sounded to me like a kid who was scared to death and didn't know where to turn.
I think you're dramatizing this all out of proportion.
If you talk about her like she fell off her bicycle or she's having a problem at school, she was raped.
I know she was raped. Don't you think I know that?
Well, you certainly don't act like you know what it means. Because you continue going around to congratulating everyone about how well they're handling themselves. But I, for one, don't have the gift or the patience to ignore what is right in front of my face.
Dad, can I talk to you for a minute?
What is this?
Well, I know you and Mom have been arguing, and I kind of feel responsible.
Oh, that's nonsense.
No. I know it has to do with Haley and me, and I don't like the idea of my problems kind of getting in the way of you and Mom.
That's not the case. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Well, I am worried. And, you know, it's kind of also messing up Eden.
Eden?
Yeah. Well, see, she was really looking forward to you going to this, luncheon today she was talking about, and it's all because of my problems with Haley, and I feel bad about this.
I'm just not in the mood to go to a luncheon, that's all.
Dad, no, commitment. You said you gotta keep your word about commitment, especially family commitment, and you did promise Eden, didn't you?
I know what I told her.
Dad, if you don't want to go with Mom, go by yourself, huh?
You don't want to come with Daddy. Just the two of us can go.
Oh, come on, honey, I don't know.
Mama, it would mean a lot to me.
Darling, my head wouldn't be into it.
Look, I wouldn't push you if it wasn't this important, but I really do need you for that fashion show, please.
Why does it matter whether I go or not?
Well, it's important to Eden. And Dad, I don't want to be responsible for you letting her down either.
What? I'm letting Eden down for her inviting me to a luncheon that she invited me to at the last minute? I'll send them a check.
Oh, Dad, now, come on. If you don't even care about your own daughter's feelings...
All right. With the guilt trip, if it helps Eden get you off my back, I'll go.
You'll go.
I'll go.
You'll go.
All right, I'll go if that's important to you.
Oh, thanks, Mama.
You're welcome.
You know how much this means to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be glad when the whole thing is over, I'll tell you that. I guess I better go change. Thanks.
Where do you want the chairs for the wedding? Oh, right. Sorry about that.
Look, just put the chairs behind the garden wall and make sure you stay clear of the main house.
Yes, miss.
Thanks.
Mission accomplished.
All right, I knew you could do it.
I'll tell you, it was not a piece of cake. I just talked to Mom. She said you got her to go. Oh, man, I hope this thing works. Only problem is what if one of them finds out that the other one is going?
Ted, when Jeffrey starts playing the wedding march, they're going to cool down and everything's going to be fine.
Why are you all dressed up?
Why are you wearing a tux? You said you weren't going to the luncheon.
You said the same thing.
Well, Eden asked me, begged me as a special favor to her, but...
Ted asked me to do it as a favor to Eden.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You both look fabulous.
And I think you set this up, didn't you?
You son of a gun. You convinced Ted to get me to go, and then you twist your mother's arm, hmm?
What difference does it make? You both look wonderful. You look very handsome. There's a limousine waiting outside, and you have a luncheon to go to. And how could you have picked a more beautiful date, Daddy?
I never said she wasn't beautiful.
Mama? I could never refuse your father anything when he was wearing his tux.
Well, then I think it's settled. I will meet you two at the luncheon later.
She inherited your pushiness.
Yeah, well, she's stubborn. I wonder where she got that.
You know, there's a big difference between being stubborn and doing what you think is right.
Oh, please.